Hello, my name is God's Power Adishi and you are welcome to GPAD Learn Math. Today we shall be talking about rectangles. What are rectangles? Rectangles are plane shapes with four sides. The plane shapes with four sides. Okay, so look at this is a rectangle. We have the length here. Use L to denote this length, and we have the breadth here. So this will also be length, this will also be breadth. So it has four sides, obviously. The opposite sides are equal. Now these are some of the properties of a rectangle. The opposite sides are equal and all the angles are right angles. So this is 90 degrees. By right angles I mean 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. This is 90 here. This is 90 degrees and this is 90 degrees. Okay, then it has two lines of symmetry, just two lines of symmetry. But for squares have four lines of symmetry. So this is a line of symmetry and this is another line of symmetry. All right, four sides, two lines of symmetry. The opposite sides are equal and the angles are all right angles or 90 degrees. Okay, so let's find or let's derive the formula for calculating the perimeter and then the area of a rectangle. I'll start with perimeter. What is the perimeter of a rectangle? The formula. Now when we say perimeter, we are talking about the length of sides. This rectangle has four sides. So I'll just write there, it has a length, another length, it has breadth and then breadth. You can see it on the diagram here. Now let's solve this. Length plus length, that's 2L, B plus B, that's 2B or 2 breadth. All right, so we can factorize that with 2 bracket length plus breadth. So this is the formula for calculating the perimeter of a rectangle. All right, now let's talk about area. The area of a rectangle. When we say area, we're talking about the product of the dimensions. Yeah, basically that. Now, how many dimensions does this shape have? I mean, this rectangle. It has two dimensions. That's the length and the breadth. So we're going to find the product of the dimension. That will be length times breadth, period. This is the formula for calculating the area of a rectangle and then the perimeter of a rectangle. Let's look at one or two questions. Okay, just one for this video. All right, this is the first question we'll be looking at on rectangles. And the question reads, the length of a rectangle is 5 centimeters longer than the width and the area is 36 centimeters square. Find the width and find the perimeter of the rectangle. All right, be very careful how you approach questions like this. We were told that the length is 5 centimeters longer than the width, but we were not given the width. So I'll just start from there. I'll say let the width be equal to x. And what do you think the length will be if the width is x? The length will be what? 5 plus x. Yes, 5 plus x. Do you know why? Because we're told that the length is 5 centimeters longer. So this will be the length of this rectangle. Look at something. We were given the area as 36 centimeters square. So what I'll do here is to write the formula for calculating the area of a rectangle. And the area is equal to length times breadth. All right, length times breadth. Thank God we already have the length as 5 plus x and the width as x. Now when we say width, we also mean the breadth. The width and breadth, the same thing, okay? So can I just expand this? Maybe I should. So x times 5, that would be 5x. And x times that will be x squared. So this is the area of this rectangle. But we were given the numerical value of the area of this rectangle, which is 36. So just put 36 here. This is already looking like a quadratic equation, or it is a quadratic equation. This 36, move it to the right hand side and then we rearrange. Okay, so if you do that, that will be 0 is equal to, let me just rearrange this, x squared, which is this same x squared, plus 5x. Now this has already moved to this side, so that will be minus 36 minus 36, because when you when you move a term from one side to the other, you have to change the sign of that term. So this is a quadratic equation. So let me just say x squared plus 5x minus 36 is equal to 0. I need to find the value of x, so I'll have to factorize this because this is a quadratic equation. Now, how do I know this is a quadratic? Because the highest power of x here is 2. Okay, so how do I factorize this? Pick the first term and pick the last term, the constant term, multiply them. If you do that, you get minus 36x squared. You get this. Think of two numbers such that when you multiply them, you get minus 36, and when you add them, you get plus 5. So what are those two numbers? What are those two numbers? Be very careful how you pick the two numbers, because you must make sure that when you multiply them, you get this, and when you add the two numbers, you get plus 5. So what are they? Okay. What are the factors of 36? Two numbers that will multiply themselves, 12 and 3. Or if you put minus here, will this give you 5? It will give you 5. So I think we can try another number. All right, we can try another number or a set of numbers. So what do we try again for minus 36? Okay. That will be, let's try two numbers. 6 and 6, of course, that won't work either. 9 and 4, yes, that is going to work. 9 and minus 4. Okay, 9 and minus 4. 9 minus 4, or 9 plus minus 4 will give you 5, and 9 times minus 4 will give you minus 36. So good. We're going to use these two numbers here. All right, so that I'll just rewrite this as x squared plus, instead of writing 5x, I'm going to write these two numbers here, or these two terms, because I just add 9x. Let's put x and x there, okay? 9x minus 4x, then minus 36 is equal to 0. This is not part of the working. Okay, so this is now what I have. I just replaced 5x with 9x and minus 4x. I didn't really change anything because 9x minus 4x will still give you 5x. Beautiful. So pick the first two terms and factorize. What is common? X is common, so that will be x, bring it out, and then x into x squared will give you x, plus x into 9x will give you 9. Close the bracket. Then look at these last two terms, minus 4x and minus 36. What is the common factor here? The highest common factor, that's minus 4. Bring it out. Minus 4 into minus 4x will give you x. Minus 4 into minus 36 will give you plus 9. Close the bracket, and is equal to 0. So what this means is that x minus 4 and x plus 9, since we have that equal there, the same, everything is equal to 0. So what this means is that x minus 4 is equal to 0, because this is what we have, or x plus 9 is equal to 0. So we can just write this quickly as x is equal to 4 or minus 9. Now I can't use minus 9. Minus 9 cannot be the width, cannot be x, because your width cannot be negative. So I'll just pick this. So the width, that's the first question there. The width of this perimeter is equal to 4 centimeter. That's the first question. The next question says we should find the perimeter of the rectangle. And the question is, what is the perimeter of the rectangle? The second part of this question, the perimeter, P for perimeter, is equal to 2 bracket length plus breadth, or width. Width, breadth, the same thing. Okay, so, but before I do that, we need to find the length. We already said the length is equal to 5 plus x. So if my width is 4 centimeter, my length, L, that will be equal to what? 5 plus x, that will be 5 plus, the width is 4, so it's here 4, so 5 plus 4, and this is 9 centimeter. Beautiful. So we already have the length as 9 centimeter. Good. So substitute L, the length and breadth, into this formula. So I have 2 bracket, the length is 9 centimeter and the breadth is 4 centimeter. All right. So this is equal to 2 bracket 9 plus 4, that is 13 centimeter. And when you multiply that, you get 26 centimeter. So this is the solution for this question. Very easy. Just make sure you understand the question and know how to apply it. Okay, let's just we're done. This is an exercise for you to do. Solve this question. I want this question to be as interactive as it should be. Solve the question and leave your answer in the comment section. Share this video, like this video, subscribe to this channel, invite your friends, invite everyone so that they will all be aware of this video. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.